Alright guys, the Tarot Pharaoh back again. I decided to go ahead and do a 3-card reading for myself. Wanted to show you guys what I'm doing as I do this. So here we go. So a quick recap from the last video I just shot a few minutes ago. I am using the Epic Tarot. It's a fantasy style deck and it got some awesome graphics and artwork in here. I feel like this is a very masculine deck compared to being more feminine or balanced deck. I got a deck back home in San Antonio. I'm in Delaware right now, but I got a deck back home in San Antonio called the Mystic Dream deck by illustrated. I forget who's the illustrator, but the companion book is well written by Barbara Moore, and that is a very feminine energy deck. A lot of the illustration depicts images of females throughout the deck. So that is a very feminine deck. I'm more of the masculine energy when it comes to using a deck, so I don't use that deck like that. I prefer cards that I can resonate with. So here we go. Now, for me, whenever a card pops out like this one just did, I always set it to the side. So, it's going to be the side. We'll look at that later. I'll put it here in the top corner. And we're going to continue on. That's an extra message that the deck is trying to tell me when I consult my cards. The card stock on these, they're not really thick and they're not really thin. They're kind of in between, so they bend easily, but then they bend back into place if you bend it the opposite way. So when you see me shuffling my deck face up, that's why I'm doing that, to keep the card stock nice and straight. These are my first couple of tarot videos, so work with me. I promise as time goes on, my videos will get a lot better. And I'll be doing them while I'm wide awake and not fatigued and tired. Some may argue saying that you shouldn't be doing a tarot card reading if you're tired. It really just depends on a person if they got the energy to do it, and I am still wired to go, even though I am somewhat mentally exhausted. So, to each their own. And I'm doing a really simple reading, nothing elaborate, nothing really fancy, nothing large. Just a 3-card spread. And the first position is going to be the situation. The second position is going to be what I need to do. And then the last card is going to be the advice or the outcome. Alright, are we ready? I think we're ready. Alright. My question is, that I'm consulting with the deck is, when will I finally get my first client for my marketing agency I'm working on called Magic Media Marketing? I've been working really hard. I've been approaching and looking for clients for my business. And I focus on online marketing for those who's wondering what that entails. And I primarily will be using Facebook to advertise. Facebook is an awesome tool, but that is for my marketing page and not for this. So, just to let you know, that's my question. When will I get my first client? Let's see what the cards got to say. Now that's the situation. If you see me switching up my hands, some say it's better to use the left hand, but it's closer to your heart, and that's your heart hand. I switch up depending on how I feel the vibes. And right now, I feel like picking the cards with my left hand. No. That's the second card. Now I got my 3 cards. Sorry for the glare from the light. Let's see if I can bring this in and fix it up for you. I'm playing with my new tripod. I wanted to work on the lighting later, but this is as good as we can get it. So I apologize. Bring the cards in for you. So let's flip over the first card and see what it is. So I have an Empress that is reversed, and this is the situation: lacking creativity and abundance. What I need to do. I have the Faith card reversed. Also, this is the 5th Major Arcana within the deck. Some decks depict this as different titles. So in the deck that I was using previously, Legacy of the Great Divine by Cairo Machete, his card was his Hierophant. His 5th Major Arcana was depicted as the Faith card. So, and that was the deck that I used for 6 years, and that's what I'm accustomed to calling it. So that's the way I'm going to address it. But in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, the deck that is the standard norm for all tarot decks, the 5th Major Arcana card is known as the Hierophant, which is pretty much like a religious leader of an organization. And this is the advice or the outcome. And then we have the Phoenix of Wands. Now in the Epic Tarot deck, all the court cards has been replaced with some type of mythical animal. So in this case, the Phoenix represents the Queen in this deck. And you're wondering what the other court cards is, we have the Page, which is represented by the Unicorn. We have the Knight, which is represented by the Griffin. We have the Queen, which is represented by the Phoenix. And then last, the King in this deck is represented by the Dragon. For those who does tarot and they want a little bit of elaboration on that. I really like the fact that the court cards are replaced with animals or mythical creatures in this deck, because in tarot cards, when it comes to the court cards, they can be tricky and they can be confusing because they depicted by people and they tend to represent a person or even a situation or the energies that is required by you to carry out. And just because a queen pops up doesn't necessarily mean they're talking about a woman, a lady, an actual female gendered person. No, they're talking about the energy that is involved with the cards. So now I'm going to dive in. I have 2 major arcanas that's popped up within this reading. I have the Empress, which is the 3rd major arcana, and then I have the Faith card, which is the 5th major arcana, followed by the Phoenix. With both major arcanas, the reverse. That's already off the back telling me that I got some major problems going on within my situation, and that I need to work on resolving them before I can work on getting these face right side up or getting back on the right path. My situation here is the Empress reverse. I'm lacking creativity, I'm lacking abundance, I'm lacking the nurturing energy that is required for the situation. So what is this is telling me? This is telling me that, hey, that I might not have my right set of mind or the right energy and the right focus geared towards this task. It's telling me that I am missing some major component and I need to fix that. What I need to do, we're moving over to the Faith card. The Faith card is a card about the divine, being connected to the divine, or is about structured organizations or a system. This is telling me personally that I'm lacking an organization. I'm lacking that structure. I'm lacking that system that is required by me. Maybe that community, maybe that assistance. Earlier I did my reading that depicted what type of day I had. And it was telling me that I needed assistance. I needed help. I'm lacking the resources, the abundance, the creativity to get this done. I'm approaching it all wrong. Now, this is the situation. The situation in regards to me when I'm going to get my first client. I'm not going to get my first client until I change my mindset, change my direction. I need to be more nurturing. I need to handle this with better tactic and with better care. What I need to do, however, this is telling me I'm lacking structure. I'm lacking a system. I'm lacking possibly even the community that's involved in putting things together, which means I might need to reach out to an organization and get some help instead of trying to do everything by myself. This is also telling me I might need to have some more confidence and faith within my own ability. I need to pretty much put my trust into the universe. And the outcome or the advice, I have the Phoenix of Wands. When the Phoenix of Wands appear, and remember in traditional decks, this is represented by the Queen. In this deck, it's the Phoenix. The Phoenix is a mystical creature of rebirth. When death comes, she is reborn, or that Phoenix is reborn. New life will always begin. It is a continuous cycle, never ending. That's one thing I do like about this card. It's telling me that I need to take flight. I need to take action within the realm of wands. I need to nurture and focus on the career aspect. I need to focus on the active energy required to bring to get my client. I need to be more nurturing. I need to be more active. I need to be more persistent and more passionate about the situation. That's the advice that I am getting from the Phoenix right here. Now, what I'm doing is I'm scanning the cards, looking for any other messages that the card might be telling me. And another thing I want to also point out is with the Phoenix is a very high energy creature. So that's another thing telling me that I need energy. I need to be more active. That might be another problem that I'm having going on right now. Well, the Empress is the card of creativity. It's the card of abundance. It's the card of nurture. I'm lacking that nurturing energy, that creativity. It might be also depicting that the situation is that I'm not taking care of myself the way I need to be taking care of myself. And that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to step away from the work that I'm doing, the environment that I'm currently in order to resolve and look past my problems that I'm having getting my first client. But the outcome here is going to be good. The advice is good. I'm going to have success. The Queen or the Phoenix is all about she is a master in her own right. She is a nurturing person who is able to get things done. She calls everybody to the front of the line and calls them out on their duties, on their tasks that they need to take care of to get things done. So here, I need to stop being lazy. I need to be more active, and I need to start doing more. I need to focus on my creativity. This is a very passionate person. I need to be very fired and passionate about my work. Now, I asked when am I going to get my first client. I really want to say that the cards are telling me that, hey, I will be getting my first client here in a matter of days. And I might be possibly getting my client within 2 days. 2 days. So we'll see how things go. I got a good feeling about this. Something is on its way, and it's going to be good fortune for me. So thanks for tuning in. The Tarot Pharaoh is out.